What's good, YouTube? This is Very Mailman, and we're right back in our Let's Play of Borderlands 2. So, in case you didn't see yesterday's episode, we finally defeated Handsome Jack, killed the warrior, avenged Angel, freed Lilith, avenged Roland, and, well, I got a lot of awesome loot out of it, because I'm finally at level 30.
You bought something yet?
Alright.
Take it and go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, no problem.
Where you got that?
And...
Take it and go.
Yeah. Alright. Sure, whatever. The reason we did that... Oh, we did some golden key farming as well. So I got some other stuff that I may not ever use because it's not necessary. Ever. But we're also pretty much just going to hop right into the DLC because I have nothing better to do. And... Well, this episode's going to be really short. It's just a test run. I'm going to see if I can even do anything with the headhunter stuff. I already went to Marcus's mercenary shop. And for some reason, everything there is super weak, even the boss. So I'm going to enter Gluttony Gulch at level 30. And this is the first time I've entered Gluttony Gulch at level 30. Last time I entered one of the DLC areas like this, I was level 26. And that caused the enemies to scale down. So hopefully nothing bad happens. And by bad, I mean nothing boring occurs. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
That's a real shame. Well, I'm gonna have to bear it out then. I'm really gonna have to bear it out then. Alright.
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer?
I don't know which of those is a shout out or which of those is something he made up, but in all honesty, it wouldn't matter. It's ridiculously cool.
Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous bottle gobbler? Will they win? Will they die? You're not! You don't sound confident! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Transmitting your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best!
So, the objective of this entire start is just to watch and listen to this guy yap his mouth. I have to admit, it is funny. Hey, I'm your sponsor, Torque. Time to talk to the Piper.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret!
Oh, God, it looks like a roided out EJ. He looks like a roided out Oh. No!
Really?
The guy...
The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torque Board of Directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
So, this is Randy Savage whispering in my ear, trying to be like this really cool dude. Oh, God. If the gear here is level 50, that means it does look like all the DLC is low leveled.
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu! Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chefs!
Oh, this is... This is not gonna be... This isn't gonna be fun. This isn't going to be fun. I'm sorry, everyone. I was hoping this would be at least somewhat entertaining, but... Well, I can still take shock damage from that. But I will say it's awesome to have this exploding shotgun. Exploding shotgun pelts are like the best way to get your point across over how ridiculous you are. The best way.
Enough.
Gouda Ramsey? Oh my god!
You're president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler. Get to the freezer!
Right, so corrupt corporate executive is rigging the game so that he can get all the money he wants and kill any undesirables he pleases. You know, this sounds suspiciously like Jack. This exact thing sounds like something Handsome Jack would have done in the main game.
That door's locked. Let me activate my remote lock-picking program.
Oh, he was gonna melee me. I wanted to show off my corrosive spike shield.
In the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Why'd you care about getting fired at a crappy job like this?
Keep grabbing that food!
Melee me! Melee me! Yeah! Oh. How did I ignore spike shields for so long? It's absurd.
Fantastic.
I have no idea what I was thinking. I thought the whole thing sounded dumb. But it's a counterattack that can hit fools from across the room. It's awesome. You gonna melee me too? Yeah, you were, idiot. God, you know, there's so many little details in this game I pass over on my first playthrough. Did that hit you on a ranged attack? So many little details, like the fact that bandit weaponry is misspelled. Top-notch double barrels. Plus 6%. Like, look at that. What? That's amazing. Borderlands 2 is a very well-made game. It's a glitchy mess, but it's a very well-made game.
My mouth is watering!
And I freaking love this Randy Savage wannabe. Preston Smith, that's her name.
Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Alright, just smack me melee.
Watch it! Badass!
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything, except for all the things it does!
That's pretty much the best iteration of that particular Aesop you can ever hear in anything. Like, every time you hear Aesops like that, you normally think it's a bunch of crap, because it's always in situations that don't really acclimate to what happens in real life. Violence doesn't solve anything. Only works in fictional media. It only works practically in fictional media. You know what? I'm gonna equip this. Corrosive. Lodmarv. Roriah Slag. Alright. But violence totally solves everything most of the time anyway. So I appreciate when media that acknowledges that's the case don't try to do something stupid like say, oh no, you see this awesome robot fighting that's determining the fate of the planet? Yeah, it's still a metaphor for how war is awful and how no one's a hero in times of war, and you should never idealize combatants of war. And lots of other nonsense that completely ignores the fact that you're telling this story using giant murder robots piloted by incredibly awesome teenagers who are basically just doing the right thing anyway. And yes, that basically means I'm just kinda... I'm basically saying every Gundam show that tries to do that, Aesop is pretty much the only exception to that rule, because the head writer of the Gundam franchise, he basically knows how to make the metaphor relating to war being awful work in spite of the awesome carnage you're seeing on screen. Like,
deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests!
Yoshiyuki Tomino, the creator of the Gundam franchise, typically has a better grasp of what he's talking about when it comes to sensitive media of that nature than, say... And this is going to be low-hanging fruit. You'll never see a similar amount of nuance in a Zack Snyder film that you will in a Yoshiyuki Tomino Gundam anime. You just won't. That man does, like... It's completely ridiculous to expect anything resembling a sensible story from Zack Snyder.
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych!
Randy Savage.
Murder, take Marcus Munitions. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head.
So, about the only thing that's good about being able to restock on ammo in these low-level DLC areas is the fact that it's ultimately pretty cheap for you to do so.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Tributes.
Drop your weapon!
Okay. Where's the other tribute? Oh, hello. I literally only had to sit there and let you hit me. Spike shields are great. And I'm super happy I got a level 30 corrosive spike shield.
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up!
It's also funny that Torque is being bleeped out because he is a TV personality. So you shouldn't... I don't think I'll need a slag weapon, actually.
Wake him up! Alright, now slag the jabber!
Slag, slabber jabbers. Sure, whatever.
You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them!
Alright.
Don't forget to slag them before you back them!
So the problem here...
Kill it before the slag wears off!
So, this is actually going to be kind of annoying because... Well, this is really annoying at this high level now, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much what... Okay.
Kiddos told me a single slack jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more. Nearly done.
So, these things could kill the warrior. So these things could kill the warrior, is what you're telling me. I have a hard time believing that, to be honest.
Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to fight them. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
That wasn't so difficult.
Yo! High Fly Hunter. So yeah. That achievement you're supposed to get by launching a torque weapon on the reload and hitting a flying enemy with it. I guess there's one benefit. I'm not sure if you have to kill them or not, but the benefit there is obvious.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat.
Not the poison glands. I love Kelly. Kelly. But I hate some of the angles. Not because they weren't good. They're great angles. It's just they're kind of...
Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
Marinate it. Marinating. Actually, when cooking meats like this, I don't really get marination as a process. I get seasoning it with salt and pepper. Maybe something else. But cooking with, like... But cooking with something more complicated than spices, it's not really something I'm comfortable doing because I'm not really... I'm personally not very good at cooking for myself. I need to follow the instructions on a box. What? Hey, what?
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle gobbler. I want that oven shut down. I want the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
So yeah, this is what I mean by the whole exercise not being very fun to watch. Like, it would be one thing if we were equal opponents, but I was still killing these guys in the first place. But... Also, the level scaling for these games works two ways. The higher your level relative to the enemies you're fighting, the less damage they're able to deal you, and the higher your damage becomes. So really, the only reason I'm doing this much damage to people...
Quest update! Turn the oven back on!
Alright, Torque. Oh, Torque! Torque create the Torque weapons! I'm an idiot! Yeah, not very interesting.
Stay put.
Food's done! Go get it!
Oh, that guy actually took a while to kill. So, yeah, this is a short video. I'm really, my cooking... I can definitely make my cooking better. And what
My mouth is
Oh!
watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
So that's the most scrumptious. That's a really freaking good thing. That's a really delicious looking. That looks like pot pie. There we go. Potato pot pie. It was on through my tongue, and I thought I wasn't gonna get it at first, but that's literally just potato pot pie. It does look really delicious. I would like to eat it, and I would definitely eat it if I didn't know any better. So, only thing that's making this video longer now is my lack of direction. Potato pot pie is funny enough, though, because I grew up really not liking it. It was always that, you know, pre-made food variety. It is a pre-made food. You don't cook you don't cook it live. Growing up, all I ever did was...
You kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Chicken pot pie especially. There we go. Chicken pot pie. That is what it was called growing up. I didn't like it at first, but as I got older, in my teenage years, I saw where it was going with it.
You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect!
Oh.
Waddle Gobbler!
Satisfying, huh?
So that affected him, he just didn't take any damage.
Don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter!
Let's do that again sometime.
The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable!
Alright.
The taste apocalypse begin!
Well, okay.
One less badass.
I'm gonna eat the out of this thing! That is may or may not be involved! Call this off! You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever,
Nice.
Vault Hunter!
Yeah. Real anticlimactic that one was. The Frosty boss isn't much better, I'm afraid, and this is before we add the legendary weapons. I only really did just to... Alright, this way. Oh, right, the loot chests. Before we actually turn the quest in, we'll do that. Alright. 3 red chests. Yo, Iridium. I can take that. No matter how low a level this place is, you can always count on having Iridium. Lots of money, too. I suppose the best thing I could do with these weapons is send them into Claptrap's stash so I could twink my other characters. But since they're all fairly high leveled, I'll have to wait until I'm all moderately leveled into any of my playthroughs where I can actually use them properly. Which I admit isn't particularly enticing, but it's the best I can honestly do. Darn right he did. Congratulations are in order. Your challenge was meaningless in every sense of the word. Torque, you're incredible. I'm so glad. I'm so upset that I only get to talk to you for a short while, but you are... Borderlands knows how to make memorable side characters.
Today, I'm thankful for big-ass monsters and the mercenaries who explode them. It almost brings a tear to your eye, but you hold back because you don't want to look like a wuss, but that's okay, because real badasses cry too.
You're breaking all the stereotypes, my man. And that's whatever. Yeah, they typically have one bonus side quest for you to do after you're done with the Headhunter portions of the DLC. Oh, that is his grandma at Fleshington. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it off with this vision here. Like I said, this is an intentionally short episode. I could probably do all the Headhunter stuff in one episode if I felt like it, but I feel like giving it its own viewing because, hey, it spreads out the love, gives me more time to appreciate everything else I can do in Borderlands 2. And I just get a lot more to do, more of it as far as Let's Play goes. As far as Let's Playing goes. Forgive my grammar today. So, I hope you guys liked today's episode. As per usual, turn in tomorrow when I do even more Borderlands 2. And I'll see you all, well, till then.